Have you ever felt a connection with someone so strong it feels like you've known them for lifetimes? What if that person wasn't exactly ... human? Today, we're diving deep into the serpentine twists and turns of Neeya 2, a story that brings an ancient, deadly love into the heart of modern life. This isn't just a simple love story. It's a tale of reincarnation, jealousy, and a shape-shifting cobra spirit who will stop at nothing to reunite with her soulmate. Get ready, because things are about to get intense. The story kicks off with Sarva, a regular guy living a pretty normal city life. He's an archaeologist, which is already a cool job, but his world is about to get a lot more complicated. He's in a happy relationship with his girlfriend, Mailer. They're your typical modern couple, planning a future together. Completely unaware that a supernatural force from a forgotten past is slithering its way back into Sarva's life. This force is Neeya, a powerful shape-shifting serpent, or Ichidori Najini. But she's not just any serpent, a K. She believes Sarva is the reincarnation of her lover from a previous life. To understand Neeya's obsession, we have to travel back in time. In their past life, Sarva was a brave warrior named Vikram, and Neeya was a beautiful woman named Neeya. They were deeply in love, living in a serene village. Their love was pure, but it was tragically cut short. A jealous villain, who also desired Neeya, orchestrated their demise. As she died, Neeya made a vow. She would find her beloved Vikram, no matter how many lifetimes it took. And now, in the present day, she has found him in Sarva. The only problem is, he has no memory of her or their epic love story. So Neeya, now a powerful spirit with the ability to transform between human and cobra form, makes her grand entrance into Sarva's life. At first, her appearances are subtle, almost like strange coincidences. Sarva starts experiencing bizarre events. He sees fleeting glimpses of a mysterious woman who seems to be everywhere he goes. He might find a snakeskin in an unusual place or have unsettling dreams that feel incredibly real, filled with images of a past he can't remember. Mailer notices Sarva's growing distraction and anxiety, but she chalks it up to stress from work. They have no idea that they're being watched by a supernatural entity driven by a centuries-old obsession. Neeya's goal is simple: eliminate any obstacle standing between her and Sarva. And the biggest obstacle is Mailer. Neeya's jealousy is as venomous as her bite. She begins to haunt Mailer, turning her life into a living nightmare. Imagine finding a massive cobra coiled up on your bed, only for it to vanish moments later. Or hearing whispers in an empty room, a voice calling Sarva's past name, Vikram. Neeya uses her powers to create terrifying illusions, pushing Mailer to the brink of insanity. She wants to isolate Sarva by making everyone around him think his girlfriend is losing her mind. It's a cruel, calculated psychological attack. As the hauntings escalate, Sarva and Mailer realize they're dealing with something beyond human comprehension. Things get really dangerous. Neeya's attacks are no longer just spooky illusions. They become physical and life-threatening. A romantic dinner is interrupted by a swarm of snakes. A relaxing drive turns into a terrifying chase with a supernatural serpent. Sarva, being an archaeologist, starts to piece things together. His research into ancient folklore and artifacts leads him to the legend of the Ichidori Najini, the shape-shifting cobra. He discovers an old sculpture that depicts a warrior and a serpent woman who look eerily like him and the mysterious woman he's been seeing. The puzzle pieces start to click into place. He unearths the story of Vikram and Neeya and the tragic curse that binds them. He finally understands that he is the reincarnation of Vikram. But this revelation doesn't bring him comfort. It terrifies him. He's trapped between a past life's love and his present-day reality with Mailer. He doesn't love Neeya. He loves Mailer. But how do you reason with a lovesick, superpowered cobra spirit? You can't just file a restraining order against a supernatural being. Desperate to protect Mailer and break free from the curse, Sarva seeks help from a spiritual guru, a sage who understands the ancient rituals and the ways of the spirit world. The guru explains the gravity of the situation. Neeya isn't just a jilted lover. She's an incredibly powerful entity whose love has twisted into a deadly obsession. Her pain and longing have fueled her supernatural abilities for centuries. The guru tells Sarva that the only way to stop her is to perform a specific, dangerous ritual that could either sever the connection for good or get them all killed. This sets the stage for the film's climactic showdown. The ritual must be performed at an ancient, sacred temple during a specific celestial event. It's a race against time. As Sarva and Malur prepare for the ritual with the guru's guidance, Neeya unleashes her full fury. She's not going to let her love be taken from her again. She transforms into a giant, monstrous cobra, a terrifying manifestation of her rage and heartbreak. The temple becomes a battlefield, pitting modern-day courage against ancient, magical power. The final confrontation is epic. Sarva, no longer just a bewildered archaeologist, taps into the latent warrior spirit of Vikram. He has to protect Malur at all costs. The fight is brutal, with stunning special effects showcasing Neeya's immense power. She's a force of nature, driven by a love that has become her greatest strength and her most destructive weakness. But Sarva and Malur's love for each other is a powerful force in its own right. It's a love that is real, chosen, and rooted in this life, not in a memory of a past one. In the end, through the combined efforts of Sarva, Malur, and the guru, the ritual is completed. But breaking the curse isn't about destroying Neeya, it's about giving her peace. The ritual allows her to finally see and understand the truth. She sees that the Sarva in front of her is not her Vikram. While he carries Vikram's soul, he has forged a new life and a new love. Forcing him to be with her would only be a hollow victory. In a poignant, heartbreaking moment, Neeya finally accepts this. She realizes that true love means letting go. Her rage subsides, replaced by a deep, ancient sorrow. With one last look at the man she loved across lifetimes, her spirit finds release and finally moves on, breaking the cycle of rebirth and obsession. So, what's the deeper meaning of Neeya 2? It's a fascinating exploration of love, obsession, and the concept of soulmates. It asks the question, if you found your soulmate from a past life, would you be obligated to love them, even if you've moved on? The film portrays Neeya not just as a monster, but as a tragic figure. Her actions are terrifying, but they stem from a place of profound love and loss. She's a victim of her own undying devotion. Her story is a cautionary tale about how love, when it refuses to accept change or let go, can become a destructive and possessive force. It highlights the conflict between fate and free will. Was Sarva destined to be with Neeya, or did he have the right to choose his own path with Malur? Ultimately, the film sides with free will and the power of present-day love. Sarva and Malur's bond, forged in their current life, proves stronger than the echoes of a past tragedy. Neeya 2 is more than just a creature feature. It's a supernatural romance thriller that blends Indian mythology with a modern-day horror story. It's a visual spectacle with a surprisingly emotional core. The story of the shape-shifting spirit and her deadly love serves as a powerful reminder that sometimes the greatest act of love is letting go. What did you think of Neeya's tragic story? Was she a villain or a victim? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed deep dives into wild movie plots like this one, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.